Time to unleash the true dragon within you.
Hello everyone, this is Godzilla Wolf 1 and I am
Exactly
back with
what I
another Legend of Spyro live stream. This is Godzilla Wolf
This
1 and
is
I
what
am
exactly what I
Spyro
There are times when
relatively
all of
fixed.
us need to stand up to danger.
Okay, that's smaller than I
can't.
All of us need to stand
I just
up to
learned what I
danger.
am.
That's smaller
You
than
can, Spyro. You can.
I just
You
learned what I
are a
am.
purple dragon.
I updated OBS, so any luck, it will be I updated OBS, so okay, that looks significantly better when it's like that. Okay, so it just depends. The starting screen looks smaller. Anyway, I updated my what do you call it? I updated my emulator, so hopefully this time it will be significantly better. At least I hope that emulator, so hopefully this.
What is it?
Just
Exactly what I feared.
this out while you guys get
This
to
is what
enjoy
Cinder has done. There are times when all of us need to stand up to danger.
get to enjoy the trailer for the game.
I can't,
Repeatedly.
Ignitus. I just learned what I am.
You can, Spyro. You can. You are a purple dragon, a very special creature. But right now, you must fight.
But yeah, it's already looking like this emulator's playing it better than the previous one. So,
It's
with
time
any luck,
to
this will be a
unleash
much smoother experience than last time. But let me just message this out. I don't know how long this is actually going to take to get through the game. It's not an exceptionally long game, especially because there's not a ton of collectibles in this one. There were a ton of collectibles in the sequel games. The Legend of Spyro, Eternal Night, and Dawn of the Dragon.
What is it?
Exactly what I feared.
Now my mouse is not wanting to function the way
This
it's
is what
supposed to.
Cinder has done. There are times
Part of
when
that might
all
just
of
be
us
because
need to
I'm on
stand
top
up
of
to danger.
Fox, look out! Smooth surface that it shouldn't
I
be
can't,
on.
Ignitus. I just learned what I am.
You can, Spyro. You can. You are a purple dragon, a very special creature. But right now, you must fight.
I do like the music for this game. This game has really good music.
It's time to unleash the true dragon within you.
Okay, so we... reminder, Tales from Another Childhood, volume... the frame rate looks smoother this week. Yeah, I think it's because, like I said, I updated my emulator. So, hopefully that fixed the problem.
Exactly what I feared.
So...
This is what Cinder has done.
See, but reminder, Tales from My Mother's Childhood, volumes 1, 2, and 3 are available on Amazon. Link is in the description. If you want to read the tales of a young woman growing in the 1950s, 60s, and 70s Appalachia. I very much appreciate it. I'm working on a collar book, actually, for it. So hopefully that works out very well. So far I'm kind of proud of what I've created with it. Okay, I've already set the buttons up for my controller, so with any luck, we should just be able to plop right in and pick up where we left off. Yeah, so this is an updated version of the emulator. This is the most recent version, so... Wait, what are you doing here? Why are these here? Oh. Okay then. That happened. Wait, did it not... Did it not save over that? So apparently it did save. I forget how to use my... Oh no, it did not save. Dang it. Okay, that's annoying. At least I think it didn't. Oh yeah, it did. I just don't know how to use my...
Spyro, we're not in Kansas anymore.
What happened here?
This is what Cinder
Okay,
has
so it did not go
put
through
all the islands under her iron rule.
Okay, we've already been here. How do I switch this? I mean, skip
I
this.
wanted to
Can
see
I
where
skip
it came
this? Because
from.
we've already seen this cutscene.
I didn't know it was going to be like this.
Yeah, no offense, but this place is a bit of a dump.
You seem to have
Oh,
learned
there
the
we go.
ability to breathe fire on your own. That's very impressive.
Okay,
And
there we
I'm
go. Because we already seen that. And I guess we have to redo this because it did not save correctly.
Very good, young Spyro.
Spyro,
Does seem to be
This time,
significantly
see if
more
you can chase them down with your
fluid
fire
this time.
breath. There we go. Oh, you awaken my hopes once more.
So apparently, figuring out you can breathe fire on your own is kind of a sign of advanced.
Spyro, you must learn that there is a time and a place for everything. Your ability to breathe fire is useless without the sense of knowing when to use it.
Okay, it does seem to be a lot smoother now. So
Well done. Training is just getting started.
over here.
Knocking enemies up into the air allows many opportunities for continued attacks.
hey, we know this part already. So
Wow, I actually won! Awesome!
This way, oh Mauve one.
Let us see how well you can improvise with your...
okay, so here's the annoying one, sort of. Oops. Okay, I was completely
Find the
messing
strength, Spyro.
up.
You have it.
Spyro, come here.
Let us see how...
Okay, I was using the wrong one. I thought that was the thing where I had to, you know, pile drive people into other people, which it wasn't.
You did it! And now it's time to move on.
Come over here.
Let us continue.
Okay, I know this one already. Yeah, sorry we're having to redo this.
That's it!
Didn't
here.
save like I thought it did. I
Let's
thought it
try
had.
another.
Here's the one I thought was. Oh yeah, that is way smoother. Just the game in general is now way smoother.
This way, oh Mauve one.
Conserve your energy.
I hope it looks
Strike when your
smoother to you
enemy
guys.
is- That's what a motivated dragon can do.
Spyro, come here.
An off-balanced enemy can be very useful.
Okay, here's the one where I've got to launch enemies into enemies that was mildly irritating before. There we go. Hang on. is mildly annoying. There we go. Okay, that
Don't
was...
rest on your laurels, Spyro. You've barely begun.
Come over here.
An off-balanced enemy.
Okay. I wish that I could see, like, a visible timer. That would make this significantly easier. Okay, that really should have hit, but it didn't. There we go. There we go. Like, there's a timer, but I can't see the timer, which is weird. Okay, that really should have hit. There we go. There we go, got it.
Now you're ready to proceed.
Over here.
Let's see if you can successfully knock an enemy back into a larger group. This can be effective in situations where you are greatly outnumbered.
Okay. Okay, come over here.
You've succeeded.
Somehow that was easier
But
than
you're
the
far
other.
from done yet.
This way, oh Mauve one.
Spyro, you have taken tremendous strides in your...
Okay, here's the fireball. Fun
I
fact,
knew you
by
had
playing
it in you,
D&D for a
Spyro.
while now, I have actually never I do not believe I've ever cast
Now
fireball.
let's mix it up.
Okay. Up there. There we go.
So far,
That's
so good.
all.
Now for the real challenge.
Come over here.
Oh, okay.
You have demonstrated the ability to control and manipulate.
Okay, there we go. interesting that enemies in this game are well, Spyro. Technically speaking, Legend Spyro is stronger than classic Spyro, but enemies just in general seem to be significantly tougher to deal with. Like, because they're more durable. Like, I think I think outside of bosses, no enemy in classic Spyro really has multiple, can really take more than one hit.
You might have a chance against Cinder yet.
Because classic Spyro was about exploration first and foremost. Yeah, that is true. It was a platformer. This is more of an action game.
So what's with the pool, big guy?
If you must know, certain dragons have the ability to see visions, the thoughts, memories, and dreams of others, and to see what's happening in places far, far away.
I like this because this is foreshadowing of something that we find out in the last game.
Come forth.
Oh, really? Is that so? Okay, what am I thinking now? What am I thinking now? Okay, now. Now. Now.
I'm afraid it's not that easy, Sparks. It takes time, reflection, and patience. What I do see in the pool of visions is that Voltaire, one of the Guardians, is being held on Dante's freezer. Spyro, while I look for details on the others, I want you to venture there and find out what you can. Remember, just look around. If you encounter Cinder, run. You're not ready to face her yet.
Okay, so when people are trying to kill me, I run? Got it.
But, Ignitus, how do we get there?
I'm glad you asked.
Why are you smiling? I don't like it.
Let me get this straight. You're saying that I can fly?
Maybe you've been hanging in those caves a little too long, old man. Spyro can't fly, we all know that.
Yeah, a bit of fresh air might do you good. I've never flown in my life.
It's you that will be getting some fresh air, Spyro. Now, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and empty your mind. Yes, that's it. Now feel the power of your ancestors coursing through your body. In times of crisis, they will come to you and teach you, unlocking powers you never knew you had.
Oh wait, this I gotta see.
Well, he is a purple dragon. He has a lot of powers.
Everything you ever thought you knew. Forget yourself.
Oh yeah, this is way smoother.
Only through forgetting will you remember what your ancient blood already knows. You can fly.
Which, like in the classic series, we will only ever use for transport, never in actual gameplay. Until the third game. In the third game, you can fly. But in this game, Spyro can only fly for transportation in a few sections. That's kind of the way it's always been, though. Like, that's always been the case with Spyro games, where, like, technically he can fly, but gameplay-wise, he never really does. But then in the third, oh no, oh dang it, I pressed a button, on accident. Oh well. But yeah, that. Okay, so yeah, technically speaking. Do a barrel roll. Giant turtle lobster thing. Yes, they are launching each other, launching themselves as projectiles at Spyro, because that is just some of Spyro's comedy coming back. Yep, because it wouldn't be Spyro without some measure of comedy, even though the Legends is way more serious than Classic. I say that, but then you remember that. Then you remember that, you know, Classic Spyro has all the dragons in the world turned into, adult dragons turned into statues by Norm, and Nork, and then Ripto ruling the world as a tyrant. And then the sorceress wanting to, you know, cut off, kill an entire generation of unborn dragons to use their wings in a ritual to supercharge her own power. Like, so I say that, but Classic Spyro had some dark moments. Just comparably speaking. But yeah, do not expect us to be... But yeah, Spyro... That's kind of always been a Spyro tradition that technically Spyro can fly. Like, technically he can fly. But you won't... But in gameplay, he will only fly during specific sessions.
Is a desolate Arctic expanse that's littered with the machinery of war. Soldiers and weapons frozen forever in the posture of destruction. You must find Voltaire before he's lost forever.
How the heck do I land? Coming in too fast!
This doesn't look good.
Incoming!
That's gonna hurt. Nice landing, Ace.
Yeah, maybe this flying thing ain't for me.
Well, it sure doesn't help that you're carrying all that weight. You know, throw a salad in every once in a while. You might be okay.
Yeah, I think I'll stick to the ground for a while.
Good idea.
Yeah, it's not until the third game that you're like the third game is the first game in the series.
Wonder where we should start.
Well, I'm no hero like you, but maybe we should take that clearly marked path that leads to the interior.
Yeah, it isn't like Dawn of the Dragon is the first game in the franchise where Spyro can just fly constantly.
Just keep moving.
Yeah, well.
Ice Cube's alive!
Okay, so we've got undead to deal with.
Why don't we use this thing to knock that bad boy down?
I knew I brought you along for a reason.
Sydney the Resurrected. Well, they are no longer resurrected. Okay, the Cat Voyager. I love that they all just have, like, their own names. I love that they just all have their own names. That is just really neat to me. Hit the catapult. Okay. Of course, the prerequisite ice level, because it would not be a video game without an ice level. Like, unless the game is intended to only focus on one biome, there are very few, like, especially platformers.
That was a good idea. Glad I thought of it.
You? Glad you? No.
It is kind of cute that the two of them just, like, bicker like siblings. Okay, we got another ape commander up here. I believe that the two sides are also just fighting each other. Okay, first death, actually.
Here we go. Okay, now that slowdown is supposed to happen.
crystals here. Those build up our... So that's all of them. Except for this guy. Okay, there we go. I do like that they all have unique names. Like, it doesn't matter at all in terms of gameplay, but it's still a neat little feature. All right. Okay, we upgraded our fire bomb. Which is good because it's one of the biggest ones. Holy crap, I forgot about that. Everyone just explodes. Okay, more apes. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this game is... I'd say it is an action game, but I'd say it's also kind of a beat-em-up. Like, Spyro is supposed to be a one-man. Like, that is part of... Like, you're the purple dragon. You're meant to be, like, extremely strong. Granted, I have died at least once, so there is that. So I realize I need to actually delete some of my OBS things. What? I don't know what these are. They're both cute and kind of unnerving at the same time. So yeah, it just turned out my emulator was really old. Yeah. Also, interesting thing I can... Okay, so clearly I'm missing something here. That seems to be the direction I'm supposed to go, just... Okay, there we go. Okay, and it right up here
You
there.
think that was Cinder?
I sure hope so.
What?
Well, if it wasn't, it means there's more than one giant evil dragon around here.
Oh, yeah. I hope that was Cinder too.
That is an amusing point, honestly. Like, yeah, on one hand, you don't want to be running into Cinder at all, but on the other, if you keep hearing if it isn't Cinder that's making the giant, scary, evil dragon noise, you're dealing with a second giant evil dragon, and that is not very. Easton Creek the Evil. Sustaining life energy. Dart Shred the Return. I don't want there to be more than one, yeah. Okay, that's not a good situation. That's okay. So these guys have 2 health bars. Great. And now I'm out of energy. That's not good. This is actually kind of dangerous now. Oh, I appreciate you trying to avoid spoilers. I mean, this is a very old game at this point, so having been spoiled is kind of be expected at this point, but still. Also, yeah, the apes and these weird creatures are all fighting each other. Also, that slowdown is just part of the game design. Okay, we have our Fury ready, but obviously don't want to use it just yet. But yeah, I appreciate trying to avoid spoilers, and I'm also trying to not be too explicit about spoiling things. Okay, there we go. But yes, twist should be foreshadowed. But yeah, the undead and the apes are fighting each other. Okay, I just launched myself off the edge there.
It's okay. We can try again.
Yeah, I also will say one thing I'm disappointed by, and this is not in this game. Okay, so I'm supposed to go this way. And this is just a gameplay mechanic thing. There are no Furies in Dawn of the Dragon, which annoys me.
Look out!
Especially because
Spyro,
there's
you okay,
more
buddy?
elements in that game. And I have electric breath now.
Woo! I guess so.
You have learned the electric stream. This one's one of my favorites. I definitely do want to get this one upgraded. At this point, though, the fired breath does do more damage. It's better at stunning them. That's what this is for. It's for, stunning. Which also I find a weird oddity about Skylanders is despite it being an element in all the games, electricity isn't a primary element in Skylanders, which I find very strange to me. Yeah, electric breath doesn't do much damage, but it does stun. And also doesn't require as much mana as some of the others. Okay, there we go. Electricity does not do very much damage, it's more of a stun at this point in the game. A bit more of a taser right now. Okay, just making sure. Okay, Oh, they just got blown up by their own people. Or by the other faction. I'm not sure which. All right, I don't have the Fury yet. The Furies are all identical. Like in mechanical practice, the Furies are identical. Like have your buddy to your face. I think my attacks might get a different effect depending on which one I'm using. Okay, I'm in trouble. Also. Okay, I really should have actually saved my ult for them, but I did not.
Let's keep trying.
Fortunately, you don't have to start over, just because. Okay, that is actually significantly easier to deal with. Shit explosions. I do like the fact that the two enemy factions are fighting each other. That is actually cool. Come here. I genuinely just wanted to see if I could do that. I don't know what just exploded. there you go. That's... Okay, I can power up everything, but... I personally actually really like this when it's charged up, so we're actually going... Electric's probably my favorite element in the game, so we actually are going to... Electric Stream of the Slithering Viper. Because this one's really fun to use when it gets low up enough. Okay. So now not only does it stun, it knocks them around too much. But yeah, this is definitely the one I want to upgrade because it's just... This is so... I remember this being so much fun. Ow. Oh, hello. And now it has a knockback effect. I remember this being really fun once you fully upgrade it. Okay. You make a spiral, you know it's going to go back to the exploration aspect. Yeah, they made Spyro Ignited, which did definitely do that. I just want to know a new Spyro. Like, that is the thing. I just want a new Spyro. I don't care, like, what the focus is. I just want a new Spyro game. A good new Spyro game, for the record. Also, Monday, something funny. Okay, run. Monday, actually, my table is actually supposed to start doing our Baldur's Gate 3 campaign that we're doing. It's basically our DM took Baldur's Gate 3 and turned it into a D&D and tabletop D&D campaign, and I'm looking forward to that because I'm not entirely sure how that's going to go. It's why I postponed my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, because... Also, is it still, the lightning one is really fun to play around with. Admittingly a little broken. Actually, I won't even say broken. Just you'll see when we get it. Because right now it just like knocks them aside and stuns them. Right now, it's just a really good get-off-me tool. Okay. Well, I say that, then I die.
Alright. Let's do...
So right now it's kind of just a stun. Like a stun. Okay, so I've got one. Might as well. Fury. Okay, there we go. So it's in here, because the big crystals are kind of our... what we're wanting to look for. Because at the moment there are... But I do appreciate that there are two villain factions that are fighting it out. Because that does make this a very unique level. The other games do have more of an exploration. The other two games do have more of an exploration aspect because they're. Okay, let me see if anything's gonna pop up to attack me because I'm gonna destroy those. Yep, they're coming to attack me, so I have those to heal with. So, mini-boss, essentially. Oh, okay, now there's two of them. That's... Well, okay, these are more elite use. Okay, there we go. Is that all? Yes. I always do like, I do like it when there's like stuff in games where there's like multiple enemy factions. So, let's see. Okay, there you go. And now, Ikamar's an almighty electric storm. You wanted lightning? Well, here's the whole thunderstorm. Press X to override this. Okay, so now I think I've powered this up enough to do the thing that makes it the most fun. Electricity is my favorite breath weapon in this game. Like, it just flat out is. I think these guys are actually too big for it to really work on. Okay, this is a problem. Yeah, if they make a...
Ready?
Okay, so that's 2 down. Okay, so does this affect you? Okay, there we go. Those things are difficult to damage. I do appreciate that, you know, they're two conflicting villain factions. That's always fun. Like, I always considered, like, that always interesting in a game because it adds another... Well, not just a game, like, anything. There's just, you know, two conflicting villain factions, just in general. As you can see, that kind of just... It might be the other power that you get with this that I really like, but even then, just the fact it just sends them flying is fun. Okay, there we go. You are taken care of. we do have a Fury, but going to save that. Where do I go now? Over here. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, there we go. I can't remember if it was... I might actually... But... Okay, but this does knock them back, like, quite a bit, so it's honestly pretty good for... as a get off me tool. Like, it doesn't do a lot of damage. Like, the fire breath definitely does a lot of damage in comparison. The fact that you can continue the combo after they're already defeated reminds me of... Okay, does anyone remember the old Spider-Man 2 game? The movie tie-in one? Back when, you know, we got movie tie-in games. I'm gonna be honest, even though movie tie-in games get a bad rap, I honestly feel like they're... I honestly miss them. Because we don't get movie tie-in games very often anymore, and I'm genuinely a bit missing them. I do appreciate that not only does it act as a taser, it basically... it blasts them back. But yeah, I find that weird that every element in Spyro from the classic series and Legends ended up in Skylanders, except electricity. Like, electricity just kind of got mixed into the others. Even though it's always kind of been a main breath type. So, I always find that weird. I've always found that weird. Like, there's Zap, who is a... who has an electric attack. Who has electricity as his thing. There we go. Okay, I just got blown up. I mean, it is appropriate as kind of the stun tool, since it basically knocks them on their butts. Okay, I have a Fury ready, I just don't want to use it yet. Then I don't have the electric Fury, which I do find kind of strange, to be honest. Like, story-wise it makes sense, but mechanically it just means I turn off, I have to switch elements to use a Fury, which is weird. But, like, story-wise, it makes sense. Mechanics-wise, it's just a... Like, it makes sense, it's the knock them on their butts attack. Since if you've ever gotten a shock from anything, whether... I presume most of you have not been electrocuted because you'd be dead, but... Or, I'm sorry, YouTube, unalived. I really hate that. That is so dumb. Also, electric dragons are I'm realizing are a bit rarer in fiction than other types of dragon, honestly. Like, you don't see electric dragons very often. But you don't see electricity that often as in fiction, in like overt fiction, like D&D Beyond, obviously. I mean, not D&D Beyond. Hi, Trooper. Glad you can make it. Like D&D obviously has blue dragons, which are electric dragons. But I feel like of the chromatic dragon elements, you're going to run into a blue dragon the least because of their personality. Yeah, for those that haven't. That don't know D&D, blue dragons are the lawful evil dragon type. So think, like mob boss. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna max this out. At least get it as close as possible to being maxed. This is my favorite breath type. Like, I love electricity. Like, in general, I love electricity.
I'd better be a bit more careful.
Okay, okay, that was weird. I got flung all the way back to start by getting impaled, which... I don't know what these little things are, but they both creep me out and are adorable at the same time. I'm used to those dropping enemies off, but this time they didn't. So we actually fight one of these now. Okay, let's use our back. it wrong, I kind of feel sorry for the bat itself. Like, there's no way to kill the master and leave the bat. I believe this is actually empty. Have a nice fall. Did that just kill it? So apparently they forget how to fly. Or do they? No, it looks like they come back. Or at least, I think? No, these are different ones. That is very strange. Absorb your crystal essence here. I need your energy, thank you. That happened.
Look out, world!
Okay, let's just assume that the reason that actually is fatal for it is specifically because I stunned them first. Like, that makes no sense. That genuinely makes no sense. Unless they keep coming back because of that. Did they keep coming back precisely because I did that, or I killed them that way? Or, I don't know. Fire actually seems to be a better effect on this. Yeah, I do. That, and even if I didn't, it kind of helps because it gives me XP. Absorb your jewels to... Okay, there we go. I think that's all of them.
Maybe we should head this way, Genius. Hey, Spot. Oh, check this out. Echo!
All right, my turn. Hello! Who's the genius now, Echo Man?
Okay, actually, this is a situation where this is probably for the best idea. Because I did not have much health left. I like how him saying hello resulted in the ape saying hello. Okay, so that might give us enough to power up the... Okay, now we have fully upgraded lightning breath now.
Hey, that's him. We did it. Bye.
I don't like this.
There's
It's too quiet.
Voltaire.
Too easy.
What part was easy? Getting chased by frozen madmen and gorillas?
Sparks.
Is that what I think it is? Ah!
And our first actual boss of the game, I believe. basically I've got to stun him with lightning. Let's see what the first boss and he set the tone.
How's that?
He was a hero, but also as a brat. Okay, so I had to destroy his shield first. He doesn't look like Frederick Tudor. Okay, second form. Should have kind of figured that was too easy. Okay, yeah, this guy is difficult.
Let's do it.
Okay, yeah, he is definitely the first actual boss.
I think I have the strength to go on.
Okay, did that beat him, or is that just the... or does he have a third phase? Okay, yeah, he has a third phase. You gotta give the guy credit. He is legitimately fighting despite... I'm actually kind of like, you gotta give the guy credit, yeah. Three-phase boss right at the start, yeah. Like, you gotta give this guy credit. He is not backing down. Despite, you know, the fact that he's very clearly badly damaged. Probably the same reason the others were. Either that or because Voltier's here, presumably Cinder, like, has some agreement with him. Like, it seems like these guys just want to fight anything that's not them. Okay, is that it? Okay, we beat him. I mean, given they have the Norse inspired, I wouldn't
incredible,
be...
stupendous. A dragon your size defeating that thing. Thank you.
Spyro.
A purple dragon named Spyro. Amazing. Of course, there were unsubstantiated rumors of a purple dragon countless generations ago, but most considered a hearsay. Gossip, legend. It's hard to believe, difficult to fathom, amazing to comprehend.
No wonder they gagged this guy.
So much time has passed, so many things have been learned. And now here he is standing right before me.
Excuse me, Mr. Vault.
What is it?
Sir, shouldn't we get going?
Oh, of course. But where to?
Well, back to the temple.
A friend of yours is waiting?
Ignitus?
Yes, Ignitus.
Of course, much to tell him, many hypotheses to pose.
Yep, Voltier's a motor mouth. Surprise, the electric dragon is a motor mouth.
Yes, Voltier. It's good to see you as well, but we don't have time to waste on sentiment. Back to Cinder. She was doing what to you?
Cinder's a chick?
Oh, it's hard to be absolutely sure, Ignitus. But it seems she was using me as some sort of suspended organic power source.
Huh?
She was using him as a battery.
Why didn't he just say so?
Not only that, she also left with a glowing yellow orb. And I believe that I somehow powered it. Does this mean anything to you, Ignitus?
Perhaps. What I do know is that we need to rescue the other Guardians before Cinder can power any more of those orbs.
I agree, Ignitus. But first I'd like to impart some useful knowledge to Spyro, vis-a-vis his recently acquired electricity-based exhalation device.
What?
Well, he says he'd like to teach me some things about that electricity breath.
Oi, why doesn't he just say so?
Yep, so... Ironically, I've already got my electricity breath, like, fully.
Spyro, come here.
Fully powered up already, but whatever. Mainly because it's just my favorite element. Like,
Electricity, the spark of life. Listen, and I will teach you its secrets.
okay, yep. Shock the dummies near the targets using the left analog stick. Throw your enemies into props to shatter. Yeah, that's the thing that's cool, is you can fling people.
You grasp the concept. Excellent.
Which also reminds me, center enemies, shock enemies with the electric stream when they're in range. that's the cool part is you can throw people around with it.
You're a quick study after all.
Over here.
Press triangle to throw an electric arc. When trapped in a cage in the air, run up and press X to jump underneath the door.
Is useless without practice. Well done.
This way, oh Mauve one.
Press to flee the electric, and if you don't... Dang it. Okay, this is actually rather hard to hit
More
with.
focus might prove successful.
Spyro, come here.
Pleased.
There we go. That's that all done. You're defeating the small dummies. Press R2 to defeat the target dummies with your electric fury. Yeah, now... Yeah, I like that you can kind of just throw things around with the electric breath. It's always fun. Yeah, that's why I like the electric breath. It's just the ability to toss people around with it. It's just such a fun thing to use. I just like the electric breath. The electric breath is just... and electric field, which looks cool, like looks objectively really cool, but at its core is literally just, you know, the same exact thing.
Your training is complete. For now.
Like in practice, it is literally just the exact same as the fire fury. They do not do anything different. Sorry for the yawn.
Spyro. Cyril, the Ice Guardian, was taken to Tall Plains. You and Sparks must go there at once and find him.
Yes, sir.
But if we see danger, we should run, right?
There are times when all of us need to stand up to danger, young Sparks.
Yeah, maybe next month, next summer, perhaps next year.
Just go. Now.
Yes, sir.
Tall Plains was once home to a proud ancient tribe called the Atlawa.
Oh, bless you.
Sparks.
The Atlawa were a people in tune with the rhythms of the seasons, focused on their relationship to crops, their surroundings, their gods. They've all been driven underground by Cinder and her forces, who have taken over the tribe shrine. I sense that's where Cinder is keeping Cyril, trying to power another crystal. You must find him before she succeeds.
Right. Never easy.
So yeah, the bad guys have
worthwhile
desecrated a
ever
shrine,
is.
and we need to put a stop to that.
So now you're spouting wisdom, hero boy?
Come on.
Okay, that's where we're going to end it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.